Welcome back to the deep dive, everyone. Really glad you could join us again.
Yeah, great to be back.
We love getting into the really fundamental stuff about existence here.
Absolutely.
And today we're diving into another piece from Anubhav Srivastava's book, Nothing Everything, The Mind-Bending Philosophical Theory of Everything.
A fantastic read. Definitely challenges how you see things.
It really does. This segment asks a pretty wild question. Are we all just static snapshots?
Uh-huh. Get ready,
What?
because this is going to, well, playfully mess with your head a bit.
Uh-huh. Okay, I'm ready. So where does this idea start?
It actually draws on some pretty ancient thinking, specifically the philosopher Nagarjuna.
Nagarjuna, right.
He came up with this argument that really seems to just shatter the whole concept of motion.
Shatter motion, how...
Okay, so here's his core statement. He says, what has been moved is not moving. What has not been moved is not moving. Apart from what has been moved and what has not been moved, movement cannot be conceived.
Whoa, okay, hold on. Let's unpack that a little. Sounds like a riddle.
It kind of is. But think about it like this. Imagine a car. Okay? If the car's already moved from point A to point B, well, that movement, it's over. It happened in the past. It's not moving right now.
Right, the moving part is done.
Exactly. Now, what if the car hasn't moved yet? It's still at point A.
Then it's just stationary. It's not moving either.
Precisely. So Nagarjuna asks, if it's not moving when it's already moved, and it's not moving when it hasn't moved yet, where is the actual moving happening in this present instant?
Huh. When you put it like that, it sort of vanishes.
That's the paradox he highlights. The motion itself seems to disappear under scrutiny.
And this idea is part of Anubhav Srivastava's bigger theory in Nothing, Everything.
Yes, exactly. It's a piece of his really logical framework for understanding existence, for ultimate reality.
And it's worth mentioning, Anubhav makes it clear in the book, right, that while this thinking challenges a lot of common views, it's philosophically airtight and it actually lines up with big scientific ideas.
That's right. Things like relativity, quantum mechanics, specifically the many worlds interpretation, evolution, the Big Bang, is designed to be consistent with those.
Which is pretty impressive. And just to remind everyone, we're looking at one segment today. Are we all just static snapshots?
No.
Not the whole book, but it gives you a real taste.
Definitely a taste of the kind of mind-bending but logical path the book takes.
So back to the paradox. If things are always at a specific point in any instant, never really between points, when does the moving actually occur?
Yeah, where is it?
It's a genuine puzzle.
It is. And this is where Anubhav Srivastava brings in a really helpful analogy.
Okay, I think we need one.
He compares motion to animation, like cartoon or a film.
Uh-huh. Like flipbooks.
Exactly like a flipbook. Or just movie frames. Yeah. Each individual frame, each picture is completely static, right? There's no movement in the single image.
Right, it's just a still picture.
But when you show those static images one after another really quickly,
your brain perceives movement. It connects the dots, smooths it out, creates the illusion of flow.
Precisely. It's an illusion created by a rapid sequence of independent static snapshots. Our mind brilliantly fills in the gaps.
Okay, that makes sense for animation. But connecting that back, if motion itself is like that, an illusion built from snapshots.
What does that mean for you?
Hmm.
For the idea of a continuous eye that persists through time.
Oh, right. If I'm weaving through life, am I just a series of static snapshots too?
That's the profound implication. It kind of echoes Heraclitus, the ancient Greek guy.
Ah, you cannot step in the same river twice.
Exactly.
Mm,
because
yeah.
the river's always changing, and so are you. Anubhav Srivastava's idea suggests maybe the you feel is like that animation, a sequence of distinct snapshot used from moment to moment.
And my mind just stitches them together to create this feeling of being one continuous person.
That's the idea. A perceived continuity built from discrete moments. Your sense of an enduring self might be a mental construct.
Wow, okay. That fits with some other philosophy too, doesn't it? Like Kant.
It does connect nicely, yeah, to Kant's ideas of phenomena and noumena.
Can you refresh us quickly on those?
Sure. So phenomena is the world as we experience it, right? How our minds organize all the sensory data, like watching the movie.
Okay, the perceived reality.
And noumena is the supposed reality behind that. The things in themselves, so the raw data maybe, like the individual static film frames that we can't directly perceive as they truly are.
Got it.
So in this view, motion isn't part of the underlying noumenal reality of the snapshots. Motion is a phenomenon. It's how our minds brilliantly assemble those snapshots into the moving world we experience.
The motion is a construction of the mind based on static inputs.
A very convincing one.
Okay, so that leaves us with a pretty big thought to chew on, pulling this all together from Anubhav Srivastava's work. If something as basic as motion, and maybe even our own continuous sense of self, this I, are actually these incredibly clever constructions, illusions built by our minds from separate static moments.
Well, what else might be?
Exactly. What other fundamental parts of our reality are actually these brilliant illusions constructed by our own minds?
It's definitely something to mull over long after this deep dive is done. Makes you look at everything a bit differently.
It really does, a fascinating angle from nothing everything.